Some people say they don't know how these guys can do it. How can they be out in the cold? Well, when you're born up north and you're from up north and there's nothing you can do about it, and that's where you're from, where you eat, where you live, where you sleep, where you breed, where your family's from, where you're proud to be from, it's different. You enjoy the cold weather. Your body adapts to the cold weather. Like our skin, the breath, the sex, even in the cold weather. You feel better, but eventually you have to come in and warm up. But if it's that time to go out in the cold weather and you're one of those, he's having a good time, believe it or not. That's gonna those are some of the best memories of his life, those feet freezing in that cold snow. But it's not cold snow all the time, and then it gets summer and then it's warm again. What about the Canadian military in the winter? Yeah. Uh, Look at the snowshoes they got on. Huh? Looks like an M16 with an ACOG, or maybe something like that. Some sort of some sort of 223 or 556, whatever. Oh, and they got the fully automatics, but it's not that doesn't matter. You shouldn't even really know that to a certain extent. I don't know. Look at this gun here. Whoa, this is a real machine. We got other men here. I've never met these men in person. I'm as big as one of these men here. It's like, why the hell am I not these men? And the women. I don't know why I stay blurry. Let's see. Any videos that we can see about the Canadian military? Look at this. Mom spaghetti. Heck. Oh, the content's not available. What the heck? Canadian military. Maybe I eat too much Domino's pizza. You know, I always love Domino's, and I know I wasn't gonna eat much Domino's, but they're fighting for our Domino's over there because they can taste it wherever. That's what they're supposed to be like. If they're in combat, they're not everybody's in combat either. Some people are. Look at this. It's a big health crisis. You got medics and ones that you got ones that can act as a medic too or whatever. Um, what else? I don't know. I was a star. Like they put me as like this. They badged my account as being a top fan or whatever on here one time. Because I go on Facebook and there, I'm a big fan of the armed forces. I'm a big fan of all armed forces. But guess who I'm the number one fan of? Canada, because that's my home country that keeps me safe. I'm not a hater on anybody. Like I like all armed forces. I'd even tell you I'm like a fan of certain enemy forces of their like not a fan of them, but I mean, how can you not like an enemy forces? Gosh darn. Like look at the China or the Chinese aren't enemies, but I mean they say they could be an adversary in the media or whatever. And I was thinking about their technologies, like they're very smart. And I buy a lot of Asian technologies. I'm lithiums. I'm investing to lithiums and stuff. And how I see it is it's not any country versus any country anymore, like they're saying. It's more like a people thing with the economy. Everybody they have all the systems set up. Now, there's the Alibaba, there's the Wish.com, all that. It's people's job to get off their butt or whatever they do. That was the old saying, get off your butt during my generation. And I went against that and did a job that where I don't have to get off my butt all the time, and it's getting me all right. And I did all right. And now I have my disability, so I'm surviving myself. But no, you got to get off your butt. Don't be like me. And it didn't come easy too. I did get off my butt all the time. I did a lot of hard work. I used to stack wood and did a lot of chores and all that. Trust me, I did my little tours on my feet. I would have much rather been one of these. What a happy, healthy life that would have been, How look at the experiences they're really living for their country. Happy New Year from StacksAMilli and the Canadian Armed Forces.